Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4 with BlackICE. And of course we're playing as Germany here. Let's take a look at Austria for a minute. Here, okay, they are apparently still doing the bomber focus. Okay, we've reached vehicle level 4, so now we're at basically 6.8 reduction in build costs for much of our motorized transport type equipment. Now I hope you can learn from what I'm doing. I am not in any way claiming that this is the best, most optimum, or otherwise choices to make for our Hearts of Iron 4 or BlackICE Hearts of Iron 4. It's just the ones I'm currently making based on the information I've got. We will see. We'll make another attack down here in España. Okay, skills and training. We'll get to that in just a second.
Angetreten.
Okay. So skills and training. We could do the conversion speed bonus. But I think what we will do here is research that. Now, let's take a look. Okay, we're catching up on Panzer II, so of course starting to fight me. I just don't have any production of mountain artillery, I guess, right? Oh, I think we do have that, don't we? Bottom down here. Yeah, just we're at sort of a neutral point, I guess, between meeting needs and not. Okay, heavy guns, fine. Vehicle transports, okay, we are in a positive production and support equipment. Okay, so we're looking okay for most of that. I think so. Let's look at our aircraft production here. We've got 2 factories producing naval bombers, 1 fighters, and some out-of-date ground attack and medium bombers. Part of the reason I haven't upgraded this is simply the delay in converting it over, efficiency swapping, as you well know, plus most of the, I haven't looked in detail, but most of these improve. Let's see, this guy, well, he's about the same for that, I guess, so that would be fine. And 2 factories there for medium bomber. Okay, well, about the same. But we'll let them go for a little while. We're gonna ramp up our fighter production even more. one more military factory coming online. I'm going to switch that also over to put that to fighter production once it's available.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Spain is becoming less and less of an issue, so let's speed this up a bit, because otherwise this is sort of boring. Okay, good. Now, well, probably should do that, but yeah, we could use good anti-tank. Mind you, and rifles, we're going to have to start producing those very quickly. I'm gonna let a couple of days go by here. Now let's take a look at Austria again. Okay, see, we're doing construction effort. That's good. I guess we let's show off what construction effort is. Construction effort 2 is just one civilian factory. That would be infrastructure, so that's probably soon we will see about taking it. Yeah, 12 days I think we'll do with that. And we got that, and okay, the first of 4 motorized infantry divisions were directly upgraded from divisions during, so they kept most of the features of their current. Each motorized infantry division had 3 motorized infantry regiments. Okay, we'll be getting barracks in Erfurt. Okay. And improved fighters. So Erfurt's over here. So
Ihre Befehle!
okay, good. Okay. SSVT.
Ihre
Add
Befehle?
this to here. Your house. Now really these units should go away. I don't know if we should give them up though. We can look at them. They're not that great, but they're not that bad either. They're sort of lightweight. This was really bringing those other units together. They've yet to find a way, or they've yet to add ability to remove a unit via event or otherwise. Two dockyards would be nice, so we're going to go with that. Okay, the 20th Division. And the 15th. And the 2nd.
Bereit!
Okay, we need to start building sniper rifles. So, what we're going to do here is reduce this by 2 and add 2 of those to get up and going. We now have 3 dockyards. Okay. Now once we get that done, we'll wait. And yes, I know we're producing out of date 109s, but we're going to just produce a bunch of older models faster, and when we get to the newer models we might as well get some more cobalt briefly, at least get through those shipping needs. Okay, the fall of Nanjing, our potential future allies, the Japanese. Let's see how they're doing. Okay, well, that's fairly good. Holding their own against the communists, that's good. Okay. And we have an additional slot we can fill. There we go, we'll do that. Better bomber interception. Okay, well, now that we have just one free factory, well, and since we had just one, let's start making some convoys with that. Okay, Indian National Congress. Oh, we have more factories and we're building even more. Okay. Let's come on, come out. Let's look down here. Okay. We don't have any munitions factories. We don't need lots of those. We only have one armored vehicles factory currently. So, there we go. Okay, great. Improved extraction research. So let's see. Infrastructure construction speed. Consumer goods and factories. What we need to do here is that so that we can start building eventually rubber plants. It's on infantry equipment, okay. Okay, so we've got to improve hull design. Increase the number of torpedoes. Okay, well, let's get started on that.
Befehle?
So let's join the attack. Oh, they stopped. Okay. January 1938. So yeah, we'll go with the next year's economic future of Germany. Let's see here. Our economic minister, the illustrious Helmarschakt, has been seriously criticizing Herr Göring's economic plans as of late. Well, he basically got fired from all but one of his jobs. He's remained head of the Reich Bank or something like that, but got fired from his other economic jobs back in '36, saying that Germany is likely to be bankrupt if the plan is continued much longer. While Herr Schacht is a stellar economic mind, his criticisms could be very damaging to our image and our authority, particularly as it would interrupt Herr Göring's economic program. Should we remove him? Yeah, let's remove him. Looks like the plan. We have an open slot, so if I put someone back in there. Factories, low Irish trade war ends, nice. Some of that. Going for combat type research. And we have the naval effort done. Great. What is Austria doing now? Armaments effort. Oh, that's a good one. We're going to let them finish that, because if we get that, well, let's let them finish that one. So, still, well, they might have gotten it finished, make it finished in time, but this will allow us to get Rommel in as a minister. Oh, and we also have some free dockyards. Let's produce some coastal submarines. Good. And now let's look at our... We can do industrial planner here. Okay, so... No, Crook I think is better. He's better for our needs. Light aircraft factory level 4, good. Whole designs, nice.
ausrücken!
Okay, basic fighter factories. Well, good. Trees, tiger.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
I quite honestly, and I would, if you guys would, as many as possible who you know, can, post whether you think having black and white event images, because I noticed that, like that tiger image, it was colorized, if they would in any way disrupt your, immersion, you know, like, oh, here's a, you know, entirely black and white image. Like, to me, I can see that that is so clearly colorized, and in my opinion, very badly colorized image. But would you? And I don't want people just to agree with me for it, because I'm really thinking for making my images, because, you know, I go, isn't that part of like an American flag hanging there and other things? So and I mean, the green of the aircraft I think is just wrong, but I don't know quite what it should be, but it just looks wrong to me. It looks like that's truck green, you know, for like trucks or something, and I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it just looks wrong. So I really would like your thoughts and ideas on that, because, you know, I've got all the stuff for, or a great bulk of the stuff for Third Reich Events already from the earlier version, which obviously does have a lot of color images within it, because my style is to take something like this and then put, oh, I don't know, a company logo, like, you know, these are DC-3s, a Douglas company logo here that might be a modern, colorful, you know, like a photograph of a badge, or a color graphic of the logo on top of a black and white image. So you do have some color there. But if I didn't have anything that was colorful, would all black and white be a problem? And okay, yes. Which of course that helps all of that, and increased number of torpedoes, which is good. And now will allow us better submarines to build. I think we should also do this here. And better coastal submarines as well. And I get Rommel. Okay, basic tank factories. Ah, that's a weird image. Okay, Germany has enjoyed good relations with China since the end of the previous Wehrkrieg, despite the loss of our Chinese possessions. A German military mission has been present in China for a number of years, and Alexander Falkenhausen has made great progress in reforming parts of the Kuomintang This naturally, or this is naturally of some concern to the Japanese, given their present war against China. They are demanding the immediate withdrawal of the German forces. Okay, now that I've read that, what the hell is that image? I wish somebody could explain it to me. What the hell is that image? I'm talking about the photograph part. That is a looks to me like a World War I hat that there's a little bit of dimple there, so I'm not quite sure, but it looks like somebody stuck a very early SS eagle or a party eagle there. Nazi party eagle, holding a swastika there. But maybe that's original to the photo, but because that badge, that looks here. And then down here you have this sort of gold oak leaf thingy that's sort of an SS, though it should be silver. Rank symbol on that, but the high collar there from there to there looks World War I German Army uniform, and so that hat is sort of saying that, and I think that's a very wrongly colorized. God, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Now, I've made event images that the events never made it into anything for all this going on. God, that's ugly. I'm not even talking about the colorization, I'm just talking about... I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. Okay, we'll recall them because we are going down Japan line. Just part of what I'm doing with this series is taking a look at how historical or unhistorical the game goes. And as we've seen here, with Spain, some of the bad AI, but I think that's because of the way BlackICE is doing things and not the way Hearts of Iron is, quite honestly. I think that was more of a BlackICE problem. And I know, and I don't want to be thinking that people thinking that I'm trying to slam BlackICE there. They spent a couple of weeks trying to solve a problem, a crash to desktop problem that I don't know what it is, but from the descriptions it sounds something sort of mysterious that was changed from 1.4 to 1.41, and I totally get the idea that that's where they were focused on and not focused on trying to solve some other little thingies. And since they couldn't go with the standard, or something with the standard Civil War here was causing problems. So, like I'm saying, it's a BlackICE situation, not a Hearts of Iron 4 situation. But then again, I'm not even saying it's a BlackICE developers problem. They're trying to do the best they can with what they've got and pleasing all of us, going, where's the update, where's the update, where's the update, where's the update? And so I understand them trying to make something that works to please the lynch mob crowd. Okay, so please understand that when I criticize things, I'm seeing it within that. But then I have to look at a graphic image like that last one, I wonder. Oh God, what the hell? You know, either just do a Chinese national flag like they had there. That would be just fine. That'd be just fine. I mean, if you unless you don't have the right image, and unless you're doing a high quality colorizing job, I would just leave it black and white. But if you don't like that, fine. Do what I think Maverick, and maybe it was Maverick making these images, I don't know, but Maverick, who did a bunch of images for Hearts of Iron 3, and I think it was Maverick, he'd take like that picture of Falkenhausen or whoever, and I don't know if that was supposed to be Falkenhausen in World War One or something, I don't know, but I've got a Reichswehr type photo of what his, of him in the right uniform for the right time period. Just take that black and white photo and then superimpose the Chinese flag photo over it, but as a transparency to sort of give it a bit of color over the black and white photo. Obviously you're not colorizing the photo, you're giving the photo color, sort of like Falkenhausen in China or something, and that, that'd be fine. There's so much that would be fine. Sorry. Okay. I don't want to become the angry gamer and ever have that as my shtick. Okay. Basic truck factories. Yeah, we'll do small arms. Now, we have 5. Stop. I'm trying to think here. Sorry if I'm going too quiet. Let's go for a light class cruiser. With 3 factories. 3 dockyards. And this destroyer with the other 2. There we go. Elastic defense, nice. And yes, let's go Blitzkrieg. Is there any real choice for the Germans?
Ihre Befehle?
Come on. Okay, Octoon Panzer. Pause. Oh, I want to look at Austria again to see that it's finished its army effort, which is here, which won't help us if they complete it. So, let's go to R, and we're going to do Oswish. Okay. Let's look again scientifically at our needs. Okay, we need handheld anti-tank guns. As more factors come online now, also here. recon. We're going to switch over to the newer recon equipment. Might as well do that now. And well, let's check our... We're importing too much of the fuel, so let's stop the Iranian imports. There we go, that's good. Well, well, we're going to take this opportunity to end this episode. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you all for liking the videos. Give it the old thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. And of course, I really like to hear from you, so please post questions, comments, suggestions, ideas. And like I earlier asked, if you can, go down and type, and it can be as simple as B&W or color. And I'll understand whether you think event images should all try to be color because everything else here is sort of color. Just like to hear that from you. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.